So, hello everybody. The IPL auction is quite heated up on Twitter, and we write a lot. Both myself, Abhay, and Raj, we write a lot. But we thought, okay, let's try and give our views on a video as well. So, Raj, we've spent the whole day today watching IPL auction at your home. Let's discuss what were the highs and the lows on day one for each team, and let's begin with my favorite, Delhi Capitals.
Sure.
So I think the high for them was to get KL Rahul and Mitchell Stark both for under 25 crores. Kiran Kumar Grandhi is very popular with his paddles, and I think he did a good job with that. The low moment was when we saw that on the faces of Delhi management as well, when they could not RTM on Rasik Salam. And we could see on their faces that they were not very happy.
Coming to the high moment, I would like to add in more than Delhi doing good auctions. I think they got very lucky with KL Rahul because before we started the auctions, we thought that KL Rahul would maybe go for a little more than 14 crores. I was expecting somewhere around 18 crores for KL Rahul, but 14 crores and 11 crores for Stark came in as a steal for the auctions. 25 crores, you get two players.
Timing and luck, both.
Yeah. The auction dynamics, you know how it is. So that was a thing. What I was more interested with Delhi's part was if Delhi would raise the paddle for Rishabh Pant. I thought that they might RTM because Shreyas Iyer came before Rishabh Pant and they could not secure the services for Shreyas Iyer. So I thought maybe Delhi might go for Rishabh Pant. So that was one exciting moment in the auction. But yeah, Rasik Salam, like you pointed out, was also a tense moment because Delhi had the option to retain him for 4 crores. And when he came in and then SRH, was it?
It was RCB.
It was RCB who raised the paddle and inflated his price to 6 crore. So that was a tense moment.
It was indeed, yeah. So those couple of moments we mentioned. What do you think Delhi should do with 13 crores left on day two?
One thing they should definitely target is their top 6 is very right-handed heavy. If you see their squad, I think Abhishek Porel is the only left-hander that they have in the top 7. And Akshar Patel definitely is a floater. So he more often than not, Delhi or the Indian team uses him as a spin basher in the middle overs once the power play is over. So he's very good in the middle phase of the T20 innings. So they would definitely like to add more left-handers in their squad. I think Nitish Rana would be a good addition to the Delhi side because he's the Delhi boy and Delhi might snap him for somewhere around 7 to 8 crores if Nitish Rana goes around that price.
I think Mukesh will be more expensive.
Yeah.
So perhaps 3 to 4 crores for Nitish Rana.
Yeah.
And maybe hope for 6 to 7 for Mukesh.
Yeah.
I think that's the best.
Now that Rasik is gone to RCB, Delhi would definitely want to get back their Indian pacer in Mukesh. I think maybe that is why they were contemplating that should we go 6 crores for Rasik Salam because they had Mukesh in their plans also.
Yes.
So
I personally am expecting that tomorrow on day 2, since they've changed the whole setup of Delhi, I'm expecting Hemang Badani with his insights into the Indian domestic structure to buy some exciting players from the leagues which have happened in India. Priyansh Arya and Swastik Chikara from Delhi Premier League, and maybe somebody who we don't know about. Okay, so that was about Delhi.
Next, let's come to my favorite team, which is the Kolkata Knight Riders.
Yes.
What was the high moment?
I think the high moment was from a fan perspective. I think it was Venkatesh Iyer was very overpriced, but the high moment is again the KKR fans are so emotional that they want their homegrown and loyal players to come back to the franchise.
Yeah.
That was the high moment.
Yeah.
And to just balance the auction purse, Gurbaz and Decock and Vaibhav Aurora, they came at such a cheap price. So kind of it balanced. So it was a risky moment. It could have really damaged KKR's purse. but it became a good moment because they got the loyal and a homegrown player in Venkatesh Iyer to come back, and the purse is not so damaged now.
Yeah, I think they managed well in the latter end of the auctions. So, for example, they had Mitchell Stark last year. This year they got Andrik Nokia. So that was a good replacement in a sense. So there's not big difference between Mitchell Stark and Andrik Nokia, even though Stark is a left-hander. So that was good. And like you said about Venkatesh Iyer, we all know that KKR retained Venkatesh Iyer over Shubman Gill in their last auction cycle.
Correct.
So they show a lot of trust on Venkatesh Iyer. They like him.
Could be their captain
could be their captain as well. You never know because they don't have a potential candidate in their 11. Now with Shreyas Iyer gone, maybe Venkatesh Iyer is the ideal captaincy choice. They had a steal with Rahmanullah Gurbaz for 2 crore. We were not expecting that. We discussed since Salt was their priority, but Salt was a little tad expensive for KKR today. So Gurbaz for 2 crore was a steal deal. Other than that, I think they have their 11 covered now.
They do. So, they need a backup for Nokia.
Yeah.
The low moment could definitely have been had they got Salt.
Correct.
Then they would have ruined their purse.
Right.
Because they were, the point we just discussed, they were going beyond 10 crores. And I think it's good that for their sake that RCB took Salt and they could manage with Decock and Gurbaz. So I don't think they have a low moment. They need a backup for Nokia tomorrow going forward in day 2.
Right. And they need backups for Russell as well. Yeah. So as always, you see KKR always planning a backup for Russell, which is a norm in every auction.
Could be Sharfin Rutherford.
Could be Sharfin Rutherford.
He's already been in the franchise. Yeah. So
but overall, I think it was pretty decent auctions for them because they've retained their same core of players.
Yes.
So the continuity is there with KKR, yes. And I think they would be overall very happy.
And what really protects them is the 6 retentions.
Correct.
They maximize their skill sets with those 6 retentions, which is making their auction successful anyway.
Right.